And only 6 losses with 20 KOs, weighing in at 163 3/4 pounds, introducing Tony Carr.
Tell you what, he could be a matinee idol.
In the red corner in red trunks, weighing 164 pounds with a fight record that few reach in their careers, with 67 wins, 9 losses, 44 KOs, introducing Coban.
Well, if you went by physique alone, you'd give this fight to Tony Carr.
We are giving a belt.
Yeah, but unfortunately, this isn't bodybuilding, Phil.
That will be presented at the end of the bout.
Al Coban, what a tremendous fighter.
With instructions.
44 knockouts. Tony Thompson will be the third man in the ring as he tries to get Coban to stop mugging long enough to come on out to the center of the ring and join Tony Carr. Five rounds of middleweight action. Now Tony Carr looks about as relaxed as I've ever seen a fighter.
We went over the rules in the back room, so you understand the rules, all right? Obey my verbal commands at all times. In case of a knockdown, you go to the neutral corner and you stay there and wait till I pull you back out. All right? Last thing is to make sure when you grab the back of the neck, you got to work it. You don't work it, I have to break you up. Shake hands and let's get started.
I like this kind of referee. He really takes command.
And then we got Coban. You know, the keys to victory for him is obviously his leg kicks. His straight left hand has a lot of power, and his aggression. He's known to be aggressive.
Well, those 44 knockouts would certainly be a testimony to that. He's all business once that bell sounds. And across the ring from Michigan, Tony Carr.
And the keys for Tony is to use an effective right jab, a defensive side kick, and he's got to have a lot of movement tonight and really fight smart, Phil.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, he may need a motorcycle to move out of the way of Coban. He is so fast.
And right away, you see Carr taking the offense. He throws a back round kick. He's a southpaw, so it's coming with his left leg. It's slapped right on the body of Coban.
Now, Carr is known to have a very good hand speed.
Attempted high kick. You know, Phil, you can't help but just see the experience of Coban. I mean, you're looking at 76 professional fights. You know, 67 of them wins and 44 KOs. And you can feel his presence in the ring. And he's calm, he's collective. You see Carr, you know, trying to throw a variety. He's gone high, he's gone to the body with his kicks. And yet Coban stands right in front of him.
Coban kind of reminds you of a hunter who's just now pulling the rifle up and getting his sights set on you.
I'd like to see Tony Carr have a little bit more mobility. Phil, he just threw a nice front kick to the body of Coban. Nothing with real devastating power, but it is keeping Coban off balance. That nice jab, the right jab, overhand left of Tony Carr.
Like Coban, he is not out of first gear yet.
Look at his legs, they look like tree trunks. Attempted high kick, straight right jab by Tony Carr.
Carr with the reach advantage tries a spinning back kick and jumps right back up.
You notice Tony Carr, he's kind of been pawing with that left jab, and that's smart of him because he's keeping distance out there. Although I can imagine that Coban is just getting his sights set like you suggested, Phil, so that he can start measuring his tremendous left thigh kick for the right leg of Tony Carr. Another front kick by Tony Carr. Just another thing of, you know, getting distance and trying to keep Coban backing off of him.
I don't believe either fighter has done enough to win this first round here with less than 10 seconds to go.
Well, you know, Carr's been the busier of the two. He's obviously shown more arsenal.
The power.
Well, there's no question, round one, Tony Carr had to have a little bit more of an enthusiasm edge. That spinning round kick didn't land.
There you got Coban counting with the left leg to the body as Tony Carr finished with a nice, crisp, straight left. You know, what we have here is two southpaws, Phil, that are, you know, obviously have experience and are just pacing themselves, trying to look for the right shot, the right opportunity to land something with power.
Well, those long legs of Carr must be a real nice target for Coban, who's known as a tremendous kicker. But he's not gotten those legs going yet.
You know, and Coban also has a tremendous straight left hand that I haven't seen him throw one time yet, but he's got a tremendous straight left. And here you see Carr looking to unload a little more with those shots. He's putting a little something on him. Nice body shot. Coban comes back with a nice leg kick. Nice exchange. Coban in the striped shorts.
That's where Carr does not want to be.
Nice counter right hook from Coban.
Another right.
And I think that's what Coban has to do. He's going to have to show some upper body arsenal in order to open up that leg attack that I know he so desperately wants to get to as he let that left leg fly.
Another good overhand right by Coban. Double left.
Double left by Tony Carr. It's kind of been a tit for tat here.
But Coban now trying to find the distance. Youch, that really stung Carr. You could hear that one at home.
You can see it on his face from here, Phil. You know, Carr needs to really get out of that corner. There's that straight left I talked about earlier. He needs to get a little more mobile, and there he goes down low again, Phil. And if he doesn't get mobile now, he won't be able to later because his legs are going to be dead. Nice.
Good straight left by Carr.
Yeah, straight ball kick right to the chin of Coban. But you see, Coban doesn't even react one way or another. He keeps his cool. He's got a tremendous chin, without question. And once again, that experience just exuberates from him, Phil.
Well, the left round kick by Coban here in round two. Another one. 7 in a row here in this second round.
There's that front kick, Phil. I'll tell you, Tony Carr has used it to his... There, look at that. He said, ow. Look at that. Wow. That hurts, Phil.
9 kicks to the right leg of Carr. And oh my, it is as red as raw hamburger from our vantage point.
See, that was my concern for Tony Carr coming into this fight. It was one of the reasons why I said he needed to use movement. You know, there's been one fighter that has been very successful fighting the Thai champions and the Thai fighters. That has been Peter Sugarfoot Cunningham, Phil, who we've had the opportunity to see.
Yes.
You know, in fights past, because of his movement and his quickness, and he's utilized the ring, not staying in one place. Good body shot by Tony Carr, but then the counter by Coban right to the thigh. Carr comes back with a front kick to the body. Coban counters with a straight left to the head of Tony Carr. There was nice body shot right with the shin, land right to the body, and Coban counters. So that's that part of the round that I seen as tit for tat.
And watch this left foot by Coban. I mean, he delivered. This is like a bolt of lightning here to the right leg of Tony Carr.
You're talking torque here, Phil.
There's the left, and there it is right there. And you see the pain register on the face of the young man from Michigan. And down he goes, and that's when the bell sounded to end the second round. And Coban walks over in a great gesture of sportsmanship. And the question is, Blinky, how much does Carr have left in those legs? And don't you dare go away. This one may not last much longer. Coban in the red and white stripes. Well, the right leg of Carr is a mess. The only knockdown in this fight came at the end of round 2. Oh, spinning back kick. Oh,
and that landed, it did land. It looked like it landed with the heel of the foot. It snuck in there.
And Coban just drops Carr, grabs that leg.
But that grabbing of the leg is actually illegal. But nobody really said anything about it. So why should I, Phil?
Yeah, good point.
Attempted series of hand punches there. Nice shots, nice straight crisp punches from Coban.
And down goes Carr again.
You know, Phil, you asked how long could he take those leg kicks, and I think he just answered your question, Phil. As you see the towel come flying in right now from his corner, that's it, it's over.
Look at his back. And his back is only about half as red as the back of his right leg. 9 consecutive shots by that man right there on the back of the right leg of Tony Carr. And that has spelled the end of this fight in the opening seconds of round 3. Well, the Muay Thai fighters, dancing is a part of the tradition. Oh, he hardly broke a sweat. Now in the first round, Blinky, Coban really just kind of was feeling him out. But not in rounds 2 or 3.
Yeah, without question, you know, Coban there, you see him waiting back, just making Tony Carr miss. Carr connects with a nice shot to the body, but Coban counters right back with that left leg of his. And it is a powerful left leg at that, Phil.
Now Coban, you see him starting to measure. Carr tries to counter with the left. Coban an overhand right, backs Carr into the ropes. There's the straight left hand by Coban.
Ladies and gentlemen,
all of this action in the second round, and that's the way round 2 ended right there. As you see, Carr just couldn't take it anymore. 9 consecutive shots to the back of the right leg by Coban.
And here to introduce, I'd like to introduce Willie.
You see Coban, and here in round 3, there's the shot right there that ended this fight as Carr could not take it any longer. From his corner came the towel, and Coban, winner by knockout. His 68th victory, 45th knockout. And I asked at the outset of our telecast if there's anybody around who can beat this super middleweight. And I'm